Hello everybody, welcome to Pilates with Danica. We'll just see if people are joining in. Hello Tiffany, welcome. Hello Laura, how you doing? We'll just wait for a few more people to join us. Hi Claire, hi Esther. I hope everyone's very well. We've got the sun shining on us this evening. Hello Neve, hello. And I'm normally in Cheadle Village Hall on a Thursday evening, but welcome to my front room, everybody. So just give a few more moments for people to join us, and then we're gonna get started. Hi Tim. Hi, Big D. So if anyone's watching and they've never been to my classes before, then do not worry. If you've never done Pilates before, don't worry. We're very much going to start nice and slowly. We've got 30 minutes just to give ourselves a nice big stretch. We're going to get ourselves mobilising. Hi, Jordan. Hi, Amelia. Hope everyone's okay. And yeah, if you've never done Pilates, don't worry. It's literally just a case of getting ourselves moving and grooving, showing ourselves what our body is able for, and just giving ourselves a good loosen up. Okay, so we'll just do 30 seconds and see if we've got a few more people, and then we'll get going. Am I loud enough for everyone to hear? Hopefully I am. It's very strange because normally I've got a room of people and obviously I can just see myself. So, hi James. Let me know if I'm not loud enough or I'm not clear enough. Perfect. And yeah, this is my first time trying it, so let me know if my head's chopped off. Make sure you can see me. Okay. Right guys, I think we'll slowly get warmed up. Okay. So, if you have a mat, then stand in the middle of your mat. If not, don't worry about it, guys. I'm going to do it tonight so that there's no equipment involved, so everyone can get involved. People who are joining us, and if you've not met me before, my name's Danica, and I'm a physiotherapist, and I teach Pilates. So, as I said, if you've never done Pilates before, don't worry about it. We're going to go at a nice, slow, gentle pace and get ourselves warmed up. Obviously I can't see you as I normally would do, so please just exercise as you feel comfortable. You shouldn't ever feel like you're straining yourself. So yeah, just go with it, enjoy it, and hey, let's just get ourselves moving. So with our Pilates, we start with our ankles, knees and hips in good alignment. And we also talk about the neutral pelvis position. So basically what that means is we stick our bottoms out, we roll our tailbone under, and then we're finding the middle of those two positions. So I'll just show you side on. So we stick our tailbone out, we roll it under, and then we find that middle position. So if you hear me talking about neutral pelvis, that's basically it, okay? We're then gonna think about creating that length through the spine, through the neck. Imagine we've got a piece of string on the top of our head, drawing us up nice and tall. And then we're just gonna begin to roll those shoulders. So just gently warming up, getting ourselves nice and loose. I know it's a bit of a strange time at the minute, so we might be a little bit less active than normal. So just starting to wake up that body, ready for our class ahead of us. And we're just going to do 3 more. For 3, 2, 1, and then release. Now another component of Pilates is the breathing. So we're just going to wake up our lungs and get some nice oxygen into there. We're going to take our hands on the lower rib cage, and in Pilates it's all about getting that nice basal expansion. So we want to take a breath in through the nose, so an inhale, and then we're going to exhale through the mouth. So we inhale, making those lungs stretch and the rib cage widen, and as we exhale, let it all go. And we're just going to do 4 of these breaths. So we're going to inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. 2 more here for me as we inhale and exhale and inhale and exhale. We're going to release those hands and we're going to start some shoulder circles. So again, Just waking up the shoulder muscles, the upper back. Feel those arms reaching and stretching. And with that breath, we're just inhaling through the nose, exhaling through the mouth. And we're just going to go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now we're going to bring those hands in front of the shoulders, palms facing each other, and we're going to come into our arm opening stretch. So with this, we take the right hand slowly out and back to center, and then the left hand out and back to center. So the idea is we're keeping those hips stacked forward, we're allowing that arm to open, and we're creating that movement from the upper back. So again, we can exhale as the arm opens, and we inhale to return. Exhaling to open, inhaling to return. So again, another great movement if we've been sat down a lot, lots of people are working from home. Get those upper backs moving, allow ourselves to stretch. And we're going to inhale, exhale again, inhale, return, and last time as we exhale, open, inhale, return, and relax. Now we're going to continue that warm up of our upper back. We're going to soften those knees slightly, right hand on the hip, left hand reaching up into the air, and we're going to come into our mermaid stretch and standing. So keeping those feet pressed into the mat, we're going to slowly bend over, feel that stretch through the rib cage, gently come back to center, release that hand, and then our right arm reaches up, left hand on the hip as we come over into mermaid stretch and release. So again, we want to keep the knees nice and still, try and avoid them knocking in together if we can. So we inhale, exhale, release. Bring ourselves back down. Inhale, exhale, release. And again, we're going to repeat that as we inhale, exhale, release. And again, as we inhale, exhale, release. So again, a really good way just to wake up those muscles through the spine, through the shoulders. And we're just going to do one more on that side as we inhale, exhale, inhale, and release, and come up. Perfect, guys, well done. Now we're going to start warming up our legs. So we want that neutral pelvis, and we're just going to simply start pressing through the feet. So this is starting to warm up the ankle joints, the calf muscles, the knees. We want to maintain that level pelvis, so you should feel like you're pressing through the feet. If you can, avoiding a swish side to side, so very much keeping that good posture, that length through the neck and the spine, that nice tall chest. Now if you can, we're going to try an opposite arm swing. So sometimes, once we've released the hands, it's a good idea to have that opposite hand forward, and then it gets us into that rhythm, okay? And again, really pushing through those feet, really warming up those calf muscles. And we're going to take it a little bit quicker. So see if we can keep that going there for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to keep the legs going but a little slower. Release the hands down, and we're just going to take those hands to the shoulders. So just warming up the bicep muscle. Let that breath recover, just nice natural breathing. And then we're going to do another little blast a little bit quicker as we go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Now we're going to walk those feet out a little bit wider. So you want your feet roughly wider than the hip. We're going to turn the toes out to 10 o'clock and 2 o'clock. We want to keep that weight through the heel, and sometimes we're going to come into our squats. We want to make sure we're not rolling in. So just think about keeping a little bit of a lift through the arch of the foot and keep that weight through the heel. Hands are nice and relaxed, and as we bend the knees, we're just going to allow those hands to float forward to shoulder level, and then release. And again, you don't need to go very deep. If you find you have troubles with your knees, then just go as low as you feel comfortable, especially as we're getting warmed up. And with our breathing, we exhale as we come down. Inhale to release. Exhale. Inhale to release. And we're going to go for 5 more. So if you wish, you can go a little bit deeper. Last 3. Brilliant. And 2. Now on the final one, guys, we're going to hold it. So if you're up here, stay there. If you wish, come down a little bit lower. Let's get those calf muscles, those thigh muscles working. And we're going to pulse those hands for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And release and breathe. Well done, guys. So we're going to flick those heels to the bottom. Just relax the quad muscle. And then we're going to do a little bit more work on our legs just to finally get us warmed up. So this time we're going to stay in that 10 o'clock and 2 o'clock position. We're going to slightly bend the knees, so we're in a slight little squat position, hands on the hips, and we're just going to start lifting our heels. So it's just the heel that lifts and then lowers. We lift the heel and we lower. We're still allowing ourselves to be nice and tall, so avoid yourself flexing forward. When we're working one area of the body, another area might start to just relax into it. So nice and tall through the spine. All this work is coming through the calf muscles, so a great exercise for runners, especially now we're all trying to keep ourselves active. So stay here at level 1 if you're feeling happy there. Level 2, we take the left heel, the right heel, drop them both and relax, okay? So it's 1, 2, hold, relax. Left, right, hold, relax. Left, right, hold, relax. And then we're going to reverse it. So we're going to go right, left, hold, relax. Right, left, hold, relax. Now again, you can stay there at level 2. So with these exercises, guys, feel free to regress as you feel able to. Level 3, a harder level. We lift, we extend the legs, and then relax. So a little bit more challenge on the balance. So we lift the left heel, the right heel, we lengthen, and then relax. If you want to make it a little bit harder again, we can take the hands to shoulder level. So we lift, we lengthen, and release. So stay with level 1, 2, 3, guys. We're going to do a few more rounds. You'll get to learn that physio maths and Pilates maths is very poor. So I'll say we'll do 3 more, but we'll probably do 5. So please feel free to stop, relax as you need to. I'm making that we've got 2 more good ones left in us. So we're going to lift, stretch, release. Final one as we lift, stretch and hold, and release. Good job, guys. Let's stretch out those calf muscles. So we're going to have our left leg in front, the right leg behind. We're going to keep the right heel glued to the floor, and that leg is straight, the front knee is bending. And just let that breath recover, okay? Hopefully we're feeling a little bit warmer. We're feeling the back leg do the stretching. And again, just as comfort allows, nothing too intense. We release out of that stretch. Right leg is forward, left leg is behind. We're bending the front knee, we're keeping the back heel glued to the mat, and that's vital to get optimum stretch. Nice relaxed breathing, just inhaling through the nose, exhaling through the mouth, let your breath recover. And then we're going to do that one more time. So again, please feel free to just stay there if you're happy. We're going to try and add in a little bit of spinal stretch. So I'm going to take the arms up and over. We're then going to bend forward. So we're going to bend forward. Now if you're not happy and you know that you're not happy flexing through the spine because of different reasons, we can keep the hands on the top of the knee. So we're keeping that back nice and flat. Everyone else who knows they're safe to flex forward or bend forward, we can reach towards the shin, or we can come down to the mat. So we're just adding that little bit of stretch. Again, just nice relaxed breathing, keeping that back heel pressed into the mat, and then slowly we're going to draw in those tummy muscles, and we're going to really reach and lengthen and release. We're going to change it over. So right leg in front, left leg behind. We're going to bend that front knee. We're going to keep that back heel glued to the mat. Make sure we feel nice and balanced. We're going to reach those hands up. And again, it might be that you feel happy there, so stay there. I'm very sorry, guys. Technical glitch. My mum was trying to ring me, so I do apologise. We'll get back to it. Sorry about that. My poor mum, she must have forgotten. Anyway, we were here, keeping the heel down. And then from here, we're going to take it forward, stopping at the knee, or we can release down to the mat if we're comfortable. Keep that back heel pressed down. And then bringing those tummy muscles, reaching up and release. Super, well done guys, okay. So hopefully we're feeling a little bit warmer. We're now going to do some work to keep our spine nice and mobile. So we're just going to come to the edge of the mat. We're going to come into our roll down exercise. So for this exercise, we're going to keep the knees nice and soft and we're going to keep the hands in front of the thigh. We inhale to prepare. As we exhale, we bring the chin to the chest and we slowly begin to bring ourselves forward. And again, it might be that you stop at the knee. That might feel comfortable for your back. We're then going to try and slowly reach forward if we're comfortable to. And again, you go into where you feel comfortable. So you might stop at the shin, the ankle, the toe. Let that chin relax to the chest. Let go of any tension we're holding on to. And then we're going to press through the heel. And we're slowly going to begin to straighten the legs. Begin to get ourselves up nice and tall. Give those shoulders a nice big roll. And we're going to do 2 more, guys. So we're going to inhale. We're going to exhale. And again, we might get to the knee, the shin, the ankle, the toes, the mat. Wherever you're comfortable, feel that release of tension. Give those hands a little stretch to the mat if we feel comfortable. And then we're going to draw those lower tummy muscles in, press those feet into the mat, begin to lengthen the legs. And we're going to come up and we're going to open those shoulders. And we're going to do 1 more, and on the last one, guys, we're going to come down onto the mat. Now, if like me, you want a deeper stretch in your hamstring, don't push the knees back, but you can have the knees a little bit straighter. Off we go. So we're going to inhale. We're going to exhale, nice and slowly. And again, just come down to where we feel comfortable. Chin relax to the chest, arms having that little stretch. And then we're going to soften the knees. We're going to walk ourselves down onto the mat. So we've got our hands underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. You might wish to roll your mat if you want to give yourself a little bit more padding under the wrist or the knees, or even if you've got a little towel to hand, you can pop that down. And we're going to go into our cat and cow stretch. So we're going to let the head drop through the arms, round in the upper back. And then we're going to lift the head to look forward, curling that tailbone under. And again, we let the head drop, we let the upper back round. And then we lift the head to look forward. And we exhale as we round the upper back. And we inhale as we lift the head and look forward. And sometimes this is just a great way to get the spine mobilizing. So you might want to hold it for a few seconds at the end of each stretch. So we exhale. And we inhale. And let's do 1 more each way. So exhaling. And then inhaling. And then we're going to come back to the neutral spine. So we're keeping that lower back nice and flat. We're going to take it into a bit of strengthening work now as we go into our swimming exercise. So with our right leg, we're going to lengthen that leg behind us. And we're going to bring that leg back down. We're going to take that left leg behind and then release. So we exhale the leg away and we inhale to relax. Exhaling. Inhaling. And again, if you feel that you're rocking over when you're doing this, keep that leg a little bit lower along the mat. The key thing is we've got the lower back nice and level. Imagine you've got your favourite tipple on your lower back, and that's usually good motivation to keep our lower back muscles and tummy muscles working. Now if we're feeling good here, guys, on the next one, we're going to do opposite arm, opposite leg. So left arm, right leg reaches and then comes back. Right arm, left leg reaches and back. So we exhale, inhale, release. Exhale, inhale, release. For 2 more on each side, keep it going. Exhale, inhale, release. Last one each way. Well done. And final one, and back in. Now we're going to do a little bit more work on our bottom. We're going to release that right leg. We're going to hold that left hand. And we're going to see, can we keep that leg up and then down? So a little bit more work on the gluteal muscles. If we feel that's too much with the hand up, bring that hand down to the mat. And we're going to go for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. and then change over. So again, left leg lengthens, keep that lower back level, hand is up as we pulse and tap, pulse and tap. Bring the hand down if it doesn't feel stable, guys. The focus is on that lower back. For 3, 2, 1, and release. Good job. We're going to bring it into child's pose now, so just nice and relaxed. We're going to sit our bottom back on the heels, modified onto the elbows, might feel supportive enough, or if you feel happy to, reach those fingertips away. Head relaxed down, nice big breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. And one more here, big breath in, and exhale, and slowly walk it in. Right guys, we're going to keep going. So we're going to stay with our bottom muscles, and we're going to come into the clam exercise. So we're going to come into side lying position. We want our ankles in line with the hips, and you can put a little pillow between, or a towel between your head and your arm if you're happy to, or we can simply hold the head. Key thing here is to get our abdominal muscles working. We want to keep a little gap between the abdomen and the mat. We're going to keep the ankles together, and we're going to slowly lift up that top knee and then slowly down. So we exhale and we inhale. Keep your hand on your hip, and what we're looking for here is that the spine stays in that nice alignment. If when you lift your knee, you're rolling backwards, we're going a little bit too far. So we want to feel, this is great for our glute med muscle. Again, another important muscle to stabilize around the hip. And we're going to go for 3 more. 2 and 1. Perfect. We're going to lift up the ankles now to go to level 2. So again, if this feels too much, guys, just feel free to drop the ankles. We're going to open that knee and release. Exhaling. Inhaling. Exhaling. Inhaling. We're going to go for 5 and 4 and 3 and 2. Final 1 and release. Give yourselves a pat. Well done, guys. So we're going to stay there. We're going to add in what we call the side kick movement. So pick your clam, level 1, level 2. We'll start with level 1 maybe to get warmed up. So this time we open the knee, we extend the leg, ankles come back together, and we release. So we open, extend, come back together, release. Still keeping that lovely alignment in the spine. So for level 2, we can take it up, open the knee, lengthen, ankles together, release. Open, lengthen, together, release. And keep breathing here. We've got 3 more left to do, guys. We're feeling those gluteal muscles. Last one here. And lower. Last little bit of gluteal work. We're going to lengthen that leg, and we're going to lift and lower, lift and lower for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Brilliant, guys, well done. So we're going to change sides. So if you want to just switch yourself up and over. Okay. And again, we want those ankles in line with the hip. We want to keep that little gap between the waist and the mat, so we're working our abdominal muscles. Make sure your neck's nice and comfortable. And we're just going to open that top knee and close. So just starting with level 1. Sometimes one side to the other might feel a little bit stronger, a little bit weaker, so it's always good to start at the lower level, and then you can see how you're feeling and progress as you're able to. So we're going to exhale, open. Inhale, release. 2 more. Exhale, open. Inhale, release. And 1 more. And then we're going to take it to level 2. So if now you're a bit tired, stay with level 1. We're going to open that knee. Inhale, release. Exhale. Inhale, release. Keep an eye that that spine is nice and level, that hip isn't overly rotating. We're going to go for 5 more. Well done. And 4. And 3, and 2 more. Well done, guys. Keep it going. And lower down slowly. Give yourselves a pat. Well done. And then we're going to add in our side kick. So again, we'll start with level 1. We're going to open, lengthen, ankles together and close. Open, lengthen, ankles together and close. So again, you might find that that's good for you, so stay there. If we're feeling adventurous, we've got loads of energy, we're going to lift up those ankles. We're going to open, lengthen, ankles together and close. Open, lengthen, ankles together and close. And just keep breathing. Don't worry about your breath in particular. Just don't go blue and hold your breath. Let's get 3 more in there as we open, lengthen, back together and close for 2 more. Ooh, we're feeling that. Last one. Back together, release the ankles down. Pat yourself, well done. And then we're going to lengthen that top leg as we pulse. For 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, and let's stretch that out. So have a roll on your back. Again, feel free to use a little towel or a pillow underneath your head. And then we're just going to bring our left ankle up and over. So your left heel is on your right knee. You're pushing that knee away. And just feel that lovely stretch in the buttock muscle on that left side. Nice relaxed breathing, let the breath recover. We're going to let that leg relax down. We're going to take that right heel up and over onto the left knee. We're going to push that right knee away. And again, just feel that lovely stretch of your gluteal muscles, your piriformis muscles, all those muscles that are working super hard. And we're just going to do 1 more on each side. So left heel, up and over. You can always push that left knee away if you feel comfortable to, but as always, go with what feels good for your body. And then 1 more as we take it up and over. Little push away with that knee. And then release. Brilliant. So we're going to rest our bottom muscles. We're going to do a little bit of abdominal work now. So we're going to take those hands behind the head. And your hands are here literally just for some support. So you shouldn't ever feel that you're pulling or tugging on your neck. And we want to keep a little gap between the chin and chest. So imagine you've got a little ball underneath the chin. So again, we're talking about our neutral spine position. So if you're not sure, arch your back, press your back down, and then the middle position is neutral spine. And we're just going to start with the scissor exercise. So we're just going to keep the knees at 90 degrees. We're going to float that left knee over the hip and then lower. And then the right knee over the right hip and lower. So we exhale as we float the leg up. We inhale to tap down. Exhaling and inhaling. Brilliant. Exhaling and inhaling. Okay, so that's our level 1 exercise. So it might be that we're happy to just keep going there. We're going to now add in a little bit of the abdo prep exercise, which is like a mini sit-up. Again, if anyone's not happy bending through the spine because of your particular health condition, then please keep going with just our level 1 exercise where we're just doing our knee lifts. So for our abdo prep, head is supported by the hands. We literally just peel the shoulders up off the mat and then we lower. And we exhale as we come up. We inhale to release. So again, we're keeping that little gap between the chin and the chest. So it's not our neck muscles that are working out, it's our abdominal muscles. Brilliant. And we're going to keep it going for 5, 4, 3 more, 2 more. Last one, guys. And release. Now again, we can stay at that level, but if you're happy, we're going to add in that little leg lift. So this time, as we sit up, we're going to bring that left knee over the left hip, slowly lower. Right knee comes up and lower. So we exhale with the effort, we inhale to release. Exhaling, inhaling, exhaling, inhaling. Perfect. Keep that going, guys. And again, it's that slow, controlled lower down is as important as us coming up. We want to work those muscles through their full range. Head again is just supported by the hands. If you're not happy there, guys, another modification is just to keep the hands up by the side. We're going to do 1 more on each leg. Well done. Last one. And relax. Give those knees a little hug into the chest. Give yourselves a little rock side to side. And then we're going to come into an exercise we call the 1 leg stretch. So this time, we keep that neutral pelvis. We float the left knee above the hip, the right knee above the hip. If from here, guys, we feel that we're really arching our lower back, then please feel free to just do one leg at a time. So from here, we extend that left leg up into the diagonal line, slowly back, and then the right leg up and slowly back. So we exhale the leg away and inhale to return, exhale the leg away and inhale to return. Imagine you're switching off a little light switch on the wall. That's that length we want to create through the leg. So we exhale, inhale, release. Exhale, inhale, release. And if anyone's not happy up in tabletop, we just put one leg down and we just do single legs. So do 5 on one leg, 5 on the other, okay? Guys in tabletop, let's keep that going. Exhaling, inhaling to release. So feeling the abdominal muscles working now. We're really pushing the endurance of these muscles, keeping the head nice and relaxed. We're gonna go for one more on each side. Perfect. And then again, give those knees a little hug into the chest, a little rock side to side. Super. And then we're gonna pop those feet down onto the mat. So we're gonna take it up into our bridging exercise, guys, our last little bit of strength work. So we want the ankles, knees and hips in good alignment. Hands are gonna stay down on the mat to support. And again, just nice and relaxed through the head. We're thinking about keeping a level pelvis. We slowly peel ourselves up off the mat, lifting those hips but keeping them lower than the knee. And then we start from the mid back and we peel ourselves down to the lower back and to our bottom. Okay? So we exhale and scoop and lift and hold. And we inhale, slowly release. Brilliant. And we exhale, scoop in and hold. And we inhale, slowly release. Now again, please feel free to stay at this level. If you want to challenge your core strength a little bit more, we bring the hands over the shoulder. And again, we peel. So it's a little bit harder this time because we've not got the support of our arms. And then we slowly release. So again, imagine you've got a tray of your favourite tipple, whatever that might be, and that is resting on your pelvis. As we lift and lower, we're not going to spill a drop, okay? So again, thinking about that smooth lift and control, slowly releasing, okay? We're going to do 2 more here, guys, and we're going to change it up. And again, it's that real precision of the movement, that control, that flow. 1 more, guys. And release. Now again, please feel free to keep going with either of those levels. Our last level that we're going to do, hands are down on the mat for a little bit of support. We're going to lift those hips up, and this time we're going to march the knees. So we march that left knee up, slowly down, and then the right knee up and slowly down. So again, while we're here, we're really now using those bottom muscles to squeeze, keeping ourselves stable. If as we're lifting, we're feeling that the hip is dropping, then it might be just a little bit too much, guys. So really feeling that we've got that good strength. If not, then you can pop yourself down and just keep going with the other levels, okay? And we're just gonna do a few more here. So pick level 1, hands on the mat, level 2, hands above, or level 3, and knee marches, okay? And we're just gonna go for 1 more on each leg, or 1 more bridge. And then we're gonna come down, slowly, slowly, and release. Good job. We're gonna hug that left knee into the chest, right leg lengthens away. And again, just allow that breathing to recover, to relax. Shoulders relaxed away from the ears. And then we're gonna switch it over. So right knee into the chest, left leg lengthens away. And again, relax those shoulders away from the ears. Feel free to give those ankles a little mobilization in circles or up and down. And then we're going to take that left knee into the chest. Right leg lengthens away. And then last time there, guys, right knee into the chest, left leg lengthens away. And again, just a little circle of the ankle, and then a little paddle up and down. And then release. Well done, guys. Okay, so we're going to roll onto our side. Just take your time, come back up into sitting. We're just going to bring the soles of the feet together, and we're just going to see if we can zip ourselves up, and then just give the inner thigh muscles a nice little stretch and release. And again, just let the head come round, take your time. And we're going to go for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then we're just going to finish off with a little bit more gluteal stretching because we've worked those muscles quite hard tonight. So we're going to lengthen your left leg. The right leg comes up and over. And as if you're pulling your right knee towards your left shoulder. And again, rather than slouching, let's get that lovely length we've just created through our spine. Imagine that little piece of string on the top of your head. Nice, relaxed breathing. And then I want you to lengthen that right leg. Left leg bends up and over. Again, your left knee is going up and over towards your right shoulder. Nice and tall. See if you can lift that chest a tiny little bit further if you feel comfortable to. And then we're just going to do one more on each side. So we're going to take that right leg over. You might find you feel happier to give yourself an extra little hug. You can feel that hopefully stretching like I can. But again, just go to where we're comfortable. And then last one, up and over on that opposite side. Again, give that left knee a little hug over, feeling that stretch in the bottom. Brilliant. And then last time, just giving the soles of the feet that nice little push together. You might find now it feels a little bit easier to just release the inner thigh muscle. And we're just going to pulse it there for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to push the knees together. We're going to come back up into standing. So just take your time, nice and slowly. Okay. And then we're just going to revisit our shoulder circles. So hopefully we're feeling a little bit less tense, less stressed, a little bit lighter. And we're just going to go for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then into our final stretch of this evening, we're going to spread those feet wide at 10 o'clock and 2 o'clock. We're going to soften those knees. We're going to cross those hands in front as we inhale and reach. And exhale, release. Inhale and reach. Exhale, release. For 2 more here as we inhale. Big exhale. Really stretch it out. Final one, everyone, as we inhale. And exhale. And relax. And well done. And that, sorry I've gone over time slightly, is our Pilates session. Thank you very much everyone for tuning in. That was my first class. Hope you enjoyed it. I've been out of practice for about 4 weeks with one thing and another, and it was brilliant to get back into it. I'm going to try and do my best to be here at 7 o'clock every Thursday for 30 minutes. I'm a physio in the NHS, so at the minute, obviously shifts and different things might crop up. So if there's any changes to the agenda, I'll put a post up and let you know. And also let's get out at 8 o'clock tonight and give everyone a massive clap because everyone's working so hard in so many different areas and everyone's doing a fabulous job. So yeah, thank you very much for watching and I will see you next week. Bye bye.